If you've decided to be in the broad-based government, please let us be there. If you're not there, then we're not there. Lakini hatuwezi muweka mguu pale, mguu pale. Hii njia panda ilifanya fisi apasue msamba.
Ladies and gentlemen, as early as now, as we speak today, the broad-based government is in trouble. The broad-based government is breaking. Some people call it the bread-based. It is not breaking. Why? I'm going to do an extensive video as to why there's a possibility of it breaking. But here, let me just give a rough idea on why. Number one is because of the ground. People have completely rejected President William Ruto.
Mheshimiwa William Samoei, tosheka na mashamba yenye uko naye. Tosheka na mashamba yenye uko naye. Wajana na Wakenya waishi kwa amani. Unataka watu wangapi wakufe kwa hii serikali yako? Ni nini unafanyia watu wetu? Kabarjita? Tunaambia watu 5 wamekufa. Ati unataka shamba. Hakuna shamba tena. Wewe ni adui ya Kipsigis.
Now and then, William Ruto is facing rejection. People experience tough times, and William Ruto does not indicate any good sign to do anything good for this country. Number two, the cabinet secretaries in William Ruto's dockets are not performing, and that is a clear sign that William Ruto is in charge and is the one dictating what happens. Now, the experts in government are not able to perform their duties well because they are told orders from above, orders from here. Another thing, as we speak today, it's also clear that there are also some interests of Kenyans that are not being taken care of by President William Ruto and Raila Odinga, which some factions in the broad-based government feel that they are not right. It is not right. However, how have I known that there's trouble? From the video you've just listened to, that is Jefferson Kingi, the senator, the Senate speaker, telling the people of ODM to be specific. Kama mtaki kuwa kwa broad-based, tokeni. Kama mko kwa broad-based, rudi. Simple and clear. Why did William Ruto do this? Apart from Amason Kingi, William Ruto went ahead to even send none other than the senator for Uasin Gishu, Jackson Mandago, the former Uasin Gishu County governor.
Ati wengine wanasema Rembo Tiang. Ati ng'ombe tumepeana tutarudisha. Wewe. Sisi ni wafugaji. Hiyo lugha ya kusema tumepeana ng'ombe tutarudisha ni ya kuambia watu wengine. Hii mnaambia ni watu wenye wanajua kuchunga ng'ombe. Mimi nataka kuwaomba hivi. Under broad-based, vile mumekuja, tuungane na tushikane kwa hii safari mpaka mwisho. Na sisi hatuna problem, Mheshimiwa Nyekal, ODM and Azimio can remain as is, lakini tuendelee kwa broad-based. Na nakubaliana na Mheshimiwa Ojanda, tusitume signals ambazo itachanganya wananchi. Tutume signal ambayo nasema tuko broad-based, we are independent as a political party, which is okay, and we even like that, kwa sababu there is no confusion. Lakini wale wachache wanasema ati ng'ombe tumepeana tutarudisha kabla ya 27, mjue ule mtu umempatia ni mtu ya ng'ombe. Utakuwa unajaribu kutoa nyama kwa mdomo ya simba.
Governor or maybe senator is simply saying that don't joke with us. Is warning the ODM people that sisi msicheze na sisi. Sisi ni wafugaji. You cannot just take things from us. You cannot use us. Now, on this video here today, I want to take you through that with these threats of President William Ruto, shake the ODM party. That's going to form the basis of this analysis. But before I take you through, ladies and gentlemen, can't leave this the first time you're watching my videos. Please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. My name is Abel Mogwa. Let me give you 2 seconds to subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. Now, let me proceed. Will the threats of President William Ruto work with the ODM party? No. Why? Raila played a very clear game. Number one, he went to the broad-based with the 2 minds. One mind in the broad-based, another one in the opposition. How is that possible? You could see two factions within the ODM party. One led by Sifuna speaking like opposition, countering the government, criticizing William Ruto, telling William Ruto is one term. And that was very clear. Sifuna has maintained his consistency, criticizing the government each day. Apart from that, there's also James Orengo. And the moment Orengo speaks, it's only a fool who does not take it serious. Orengo speaks from experience, knowledge, and understanding. And most likely, it was a reflection of Raila Amolo Odinga's thinking. Leave alone these other dogs that keep barking. The real politics of Raila Amolo Odinga lies in Orengo then. If they're not having problems, Orengo is right. So therefore, hearing Orengo speak against President William Ruto, it is not something that should be taken lightly. Thirdly, or fourth, you can also see Anyang' Nyong'o as well, criticizing William Ruto's government and that saying that it does not take care of the interest of Kenyans. It is true. William Ruto is simply doing business, enriching himself. We all know that. And that is very sad. Therefore, having these factions shows that Raila Amolo Odinga is having the opposition party in his mind. Secondly, he's also having the government one. Unfortunately, the government one is being spoken by those who are appointed, John Mbadi, Opiyo Wandayi, who have nowadays toned down. And of course, Alias and Joe, who have still gone down. And that is a serious problem for William Ruto. And Raila doing himself when he's making speeches. Including when Atandi was given the Budget and Appropriation Committee chairperson. We have to admit that there's no side where the majority in parliament. But William Ruto literally took that from them. And William Ruto could not allow them to have the majority side. As a result, Raila Amolo Odinga felt betrayed. That is the first time they got betrayed. And therefore, I don't think that Raila Amolo Odinga is going to work with them. Anyway, so will these threats of President Ruto work? The first thing I said, no, because Raila Amolo Odinga has two minds, the opposition and the government. Such that if it is worse in the opposition, in the government, he goes back to opposition with his own people. And if you check critically, those in opposition are much more stronger than those in government. Secretary General of ODM, Governor of Siaya, are known, a veteran in the Kenyan politics. The immediate party leader of ODM, Anyang' Nyong'o, the governor of Kisumu. Those are people you cannot rule out what they say. So therefore, as I speak today, the fact remains that William Ruto is much aware that he cannot shake these people in any way. Because Raila Amolo Odinga was prepared, both with the opposition and the government. He goes as the strong man in the government, while the stronger people below him are all in opposition side, so that they can be able to take care of the opposition. So they create an environment. In case of ODM does not work here, it works on the other side. Leave alone Junet Mohammed. Then the door, he keeps on backing now and then. So therefore, they cannot finish them. Secondly, the ODM people that have nothing to lose. If they're chased from government, Raila Amolo Odinga will revive the ODM party in Nyanza and some other parts of this country and get the members of parliament on board. Probably have a handshake with Rigathi Gachagua and Kalonzo Musyoka. After all, Kalonzo Musyoka has been supporting all through. So if Raila Amolo Odinga turns to Kalonzo, it is done. William Ruto goes home very early in the morning. So there's nothing Raila will lose with this man. He's not going to vie for presidency again. He's not. ODM is not going to produce a presidential candidate. It is not. Now, also, if you check Raila Amolo Odinga and his team, they have been used to being in opposition. Always on tear gas. Always in the streets. Always on opposition. So, taking them back to opposition is simply taking someone home. That is why you could not easily find Edwin Sifuna seated comfortably praising President William Ruto, despite being the person who was reading the agreement, the conditions they gave each other in Mombasa, how it was in Nairobi. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, it is not easy for William Ruto to shake Raila Amolo Odinga using his mouthpicks. Raila Amolo Odinga won against President William Ruto the moment William Ruto thought Raila Amolo Odinga is the one who could save him on 25th June 2024. And I'm going to do an extensive video on that. How William Ruto lost it. How William Ruto lost it. I don't know what's your take as far as William Ruto's men are concerned, who are taking sentiments right, left and center to Raila Amolo Odinga. But please let me know in the comment section what you think. My name is Abel Mukwa. See you next time for more videos.